in at the center position. And for Miami, we've got Jaime Jaquez, Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center. Locking down the middle. For teams, Stan, that make coaching changes in the offseason, how long do you think it takes to fully implement your system, a coach's new system?
Well, that's an interesting question, Kevin. First of all, I don't think you ever fully implement your system. You're always adding to it. You're always tinkering with it. And for a new coach, what you're really doing is you're learning your team and adjusting your system as you go along to fit your talent. Well, night in and night out, Jaquez loves to attack the middle of that defense.
Here's Suggs. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. The rebound by Batadze. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Thompson misses. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And a wide open look for Hero. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Back in 2022, the number 1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them. Well, it's great to see Suggs become more and more confident as a jump shooter.
Hero passes to Jaquez. On the clock. Goes back up. And there's the pass to Ware. And that one, good.
Well, that kind of vision is exactly what they need out of Jaquez.
Passes it to Suggs. On the wing, Thompson. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
3 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Oladipo against Thompson. Oladipo misses. Orlando trailing here. Deep 2 from Wagner. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
And here is Hero. Pass to Ware. To the left wing. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Magic. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Yeah, and since both teams are in similar positions in the conference, winning the series this year would make a nice statement.
Hero against Suggs. Shot to stop the run. Ware, good. Ware's got his second bucket of the night.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
Miami trailing. Feeds to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. And no good. Great defense that time from Banchero. Here's Wagner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Hero passes to Jaquez. From the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, It's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. And the pass to Ware. Here's Hero. He's covered by Suggs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. And the Heat with some changes. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Hero with it. Defended now by Wagner. Jaquez with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Banchero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Goodwin's checked in for the Heat. Rozier comes in for Hero. No good on the second free throw. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Here's Goodwin. Second chance shot. Orlando grabs the miss.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Goodwin passes to Rozier. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his fourth rebound in this one. The dish to Thompson. Over to the wing. Here's Suggs. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Suggs has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Goodwin feeling it out. Heat moving the ball around. Suggs against Rozier. Wiggins inside the line. Miami no good on that time either.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
To end the run, and it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. Passes it to be Thompson. Thompson inside the line, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Paolo Banchero.
Great showing for him last season. And a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 7 points for Paolo Banchero.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Fifth on the list, the Magic.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
Here's Wiggins. Yep, that one goes.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer. He's doing a much better job and loves now to attack inside.
Puts up a three. Out to Thompson. Over Goodwin. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And 12 points for Klay Thompson.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Pass to Goodwin. 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Thompson for three. Rebound by the Heat. Wiggins with it. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Rozier. Over Suggs. Shakes him. Tries yet again. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 7 rebounds in the game.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Goodwin. Defense right on him. Wiggins finds Rozier. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And finished off by Banchero.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Wiggins, and it's blocked. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. Here's Thompson, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
We've got Tyler Hero. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Jovic in at the 5 down low. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Great D that time from Hero.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Jaquez against Wagner. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Jaquez. Off target with his 3. Magic leading by 20. Wagner passes to Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Outside, Hero. Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thompson from long range. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. He had 10 points in the win against Charlotte.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them not many more chances. Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Banchero passes to Thompson. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Outside, Hero. Down low. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Oladipo misses. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Brooklyn.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Man, this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
They certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning, it's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defense, they must.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. A shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
And finished off by Banchero.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Hero. Rebound by the Magic. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the drive. Suggs finds Thompson. Here's Bitadze. He had 19 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And he was a menace on the defensive end in that one, just racking up the blocks.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Offline from the top of the key.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
Well, I like that assessment. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Misses from short range.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skills?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line. But he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rozier looking around over Suggs, and the shot is long.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go. He's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
The Magic have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. A free throw drops for Suggs.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Wiggins kicks to Ware. 2 on the clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Thompson for 3. Tries again. The shot's good from Bitadze. Bitadze's got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Here's Ware. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Ware's got 8.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
A minute 20 left now here in the second. Rozier into the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Driving the lane. Thompson way outside. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Orlando.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second. He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. From outside, off the mark. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And it's Suggs missing. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Deep 2 from Wagner. They get it back. The pass to Bitadze. Thompson from long range. Hits it from three-point range.
3 points.
Thompson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. And finished off by Banchero.
Assisted.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so it's Orlando, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, when you pass the guys are in total sync, and the difference, they're moving the ball around and it's striking.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They've been struggling to get shots in general. They're down low. They've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that does it for I'll take you back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out at the next. Next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so in the game for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Suggs out there with Thompson. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. Jaquez can't hit. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. That shot, no good. The Heat shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. There's Hero with the three, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, right place at the right time for Jaquez Jr.
Here's Suggs, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
The drive by Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive. Catching him unprepared.
For Miami, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Hero passes to Ware. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season. How about 88%?
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what team culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Passes it to Jaquez. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Ware, no good. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Suggs. Good season for him last year. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And, again, you got to love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Nikola Jovic has checked in for Miami. He'd have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Hero passes to Jaquez. Shoots over Wagner. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Suggs passes to Banchero. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
They get the rebound.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Here's Hero. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's Suggs missing.
After draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Good on both. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Wiggins with it, defended now by Wagner. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Money from the wing. 6 points for Victor Oladipo.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
Banchero, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Adebayo on the follow.
Well, that's exactly what Adebayo's out there to do off the ball. Work the glass and get his team second chance opportunities.
Batadze the pass to Wagner. And Thompson kicks to Wagner. Here's Suggs. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Suggs has got 28 points for the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Goodwin's checked in for Oladipo. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Tyler Hero. Thompson from long range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wiggins. And he makes that one. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Suggs kicks to Thompson. Over Adebayo. Back to Suggs. Wagner against Wiggins. Wagner passes to Suggs. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And it's Rozier missing.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Here's Jovic. He's covered by Banchero. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. Goodwin kicks to Rozier. Dishes to Goodwin. Pass to Jovic. Just 4 to shoot. Over Suggs. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Batadze the pass to Banchero. Wiggins with it. Defended now by Wagner. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 6.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attributes, and we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Pass to Banchero. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Suggs against Rozier. Here's Jovic. The rebound by Batadze. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Suggs. That shot, no good. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Known as a ferocious scorer, Rozier is also solid at knowing when to give it up.
Driving in, and Suggs throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And Miami shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Wagner, and finish off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
1:06 left to play in the third. Rozier the pass to Jovic. Here's Wiggins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
And the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Now, here's Suggs. D right on him. Here's Anderson. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Great defense that time from Banchero. It's good. 32 points for Jalen Suggs.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Takes it inside. Here's Goodwin. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Thompson finds Wagner. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
107.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Anderson. He's out there with Goodwin. And it's Smith in at the 2-guard spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
To the middle, here's Anderson. Second shot opportunity. Kept alive. Ware, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Ware's got 4 points this quarter. Now the pass to Banchero. Here's Steffens. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Anderson's shot is off.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And Miami making a change here. Love's checked in. The 11-footer, it's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Orlando on D. Here's Steffens, just 5 to shoot. Here's Jaquez. Offensive rebound, Heat. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Well, once Wagner gets downhill, it's lights out.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And it's Orlando with the rebound. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing. I think the NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Here's Smith. Good D by Thompson. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wagner passes to Thompson. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Suggs. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Suggs has got 14 points here in the second half.
Everything is working for Suggs offensively at the moment. This is a very encouraging sight to see.
Smith kicks to Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Suggs finds Wagner. Thompson left side. Over Smith. Again, the Magic score.
Thompson.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Steffens. He's covered by Suggs. Smith the pass to Jaquez. Love wide open. He fires. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bitadze. Wagner against Jaquez. Wagner passes to Thompson. Banchero outside. Clock is at 3. Kicks it to Suggs. Misses the 3. The Heat shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. And Thompson sends it back. They retain possession. Anderson goes up again. Thompson outside. Finished off the break. And that's now 33 points for Klay Thompson. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Out left to the wing. Suggs finds Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Rejected by Banchero. Back to Love. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Bitadze can't hit. And it's Miami's ball. On the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got his first points of the night.
The opposite of a selfish player. Jaime Jaquez Jr. always puts the team ahead of himself.
Wagner against Jaquez. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Shoots over Jaquez. Bitadze the pass to Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. Thompson for the triple. And the three ball is good. Thompson's got 36.
And he was hot from three to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Smith surveying the D. Love outside. That one wide left.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Banchero. Miami grabs the miss. Stephen's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the inside, and Thompson sends it back. Wagner with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. Suggs kicks to Thompson. Orlando moving the ball around. Shoots it. Stephens pulls it in. Stephens got 5 rebounds tonight. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Suggs really coming into his own. It's those passes that make a difference.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Anderson outside, fires from deep, hands it from downtown.
He's a very picky three-point shooter. Anderson only takes those when he really thinks it's a sure thing.
Suggs makes it off the glass. Suggs has got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Jaquez with the bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Suggs.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Smith the pass to Love. The rebound by Batadze. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And what a night he's having on the glass, putting in the work to help his team close out possessions.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And it's Banchero missing. And so here is Miami. Here's Jaquez. No good off the back of the rim. Wagner outside to the paint. And finished off by Banchero.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you play tonight?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch their fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.